Now, test drive for the ONVO L90 officially opened last week on Thursday. And what the CEO of NIO just dropped. My dear friends, if this does not motivate you to probably load the boat, then I do not know what else will. Because as seen on the screen, the NIO CEO on Weibo dropped this, of course, post where he was highlighting something very important about the test drive that are currently taking place in China. Apparently, in some of the ONVO stores in Shanghai, apparently there are people that want to do test drive at 10 p.m. at night. There were some people that wanted to do test drive around 2 a.m. early morning. I mean, it is with no doubt that there is massive demand onto the ONVO L90 because look, stores usually close around what time? 5 p.m., 6 p.m. at most. And seeing that 10 p.m. you are still conducting or doing test drive, even 2 a.m. you are still doing test drive, it means that there is massive demand for this ONVO L90, which seeing this, my dear friends, this confirmed what we've been discussing all along to say that, look, man, I think there were those people that were just waiting to get the test drive until they confirm, for them to confirm their orders. And now that they've done a test drive, can I tell you something? On Thursday is the 31st of July, NIO will be officially launching the L90. The orders inflow that we are going to get on the ONVO L90, it's going to surpass the pre-orders volumes that we got. Right? I mean, pre-orders in 4 days after the launch, you will know that ONVO L90 got 30 to 35,000 orders. And I said it before, let me say it again right now. I think after Thursday, 4 days later, ONVO L90 should be sitting at over 50,000 orders. I can tell you that, my dear friends, because look, man, there are people that were just waiting for these test drives to officially begin to make a final decision if whether they should go buy the ONVO L90 or not. The ONVO L90 will take us to the next level. Don't get it twisted, guys. Whatever we are seeing right now on NIO, even as said on by the NIO CEO, it has never happened before. The kind of sentiment, the kind of attraction that the ONVO L90 is bringing to the ONVO stores, it's unmatched, man. Yes, I know we are not going to get maybe 300,000 or 200,000 orders like the Xiaomi YU7, but I can tell you we are going to get pretty solid orders. I think after 4 days we should be over 50,000 orders. What will make NIO to obviously do well in terms of sales, which they are already doing, by the way. I think we'll touch that on probably a different video. Apparently they are removing all the inventories from the F1 factory, trying to make the way or pave the way for the ONVO L90 because they realize the massive demand that is coming onto the ONVO L90. My dear friends, it's going to be lights out. This is what we've been waiting for. I think the ONVO L90, without any doubt, I can say it is the major key for NIO. It is one of the masterpiece. It is the masterpiece to complete the NIO puzzle because it looks like people were waiting for this one, man. I mean, I see the NIO main brand models. I see the other sub. I see the ONVO L60. I see the Firefly sub brand. But the ONVO L90, man, it's very important. It's an important puzzle for NIO. And to see that NIO has executed and has officially pre-launched this puzzle and officially is going to put it in the puzzle on Thursday the 31st to complete the full puzzle of NIO as a whole. It's something that it's great and we look forward to that, my dear friends. So me, I'm happy. I'm very excited about what the NIO CEO said because not only is he confirming the inflows, the volumes, to say that they are pretty solid, they are so good, but he is also showing us even the more demand that is coming from people that wanted to test drive the car even in early mornings, late at night, which is just so great. I mean, I've shared quite a number of pictures with you of how the ONVO stores are looking like all over China. I mean, it's just so massive, man. It's just so great. And I can tell you, I've said this before, I'll say it again, ONVO L90 has got a potential to deliver 10,000 cars in August. And if we get that, if ONVO L90 alone can get that, and the ONVO L60 maybe gets 6,000-7,000, it definitely means that we can have 18,000 from ONVO alone. And then when you add Neo, when you add Firefly, then it's lights out, right? 40,000, the mark has been hit. I can guarantee you right now that August is going to be an all-time high in terms of deliveries. And knowing that all-time high is coming in August, you can only imagine what is going to happen in Q4, because Q4, that is when the demand for cars really comes. That is when the demand for cars come in masses, in numbers, which is something that is very important and exciting, because Neo, they still got 2 more models to launch. There is the ONVO L90 coming in Q4. There is also the Neo ES8 coming end of Q3. And that ES8, because it's also a 6-seater, guess what? It's going to create some massive inflows of orders onto Neo. You will know that before the ET9, ES8 was the flagship model under Neo, right? So in terms of the comfortability, in terms of the difference between the ES6 and the L90, I'm telling you, there will be a difference between the two cars, because Neo is premium. If you think ONVO L90 does it for you, wait until Neo launches the ES8 NT 3.0 built on a 900V architecture. Wait until that model is launched. You are going to see the premium market. They better watch out, man, because even that car, that ES8, which is going to be announced during Neo Day 2025, it's going to take the entire EV market by storm. That is a showcase. I can tell you that right now. And again, if L90 is getting this kind of an attention, you can imagine what ES8 is going to do, man. It's just going to bury competition forever. But anyways, I'm not there. I'm at the ONVO L90, which is coming on Thursday, delivery starting on Friday. This week is a very good week for the new investors, because Thursday we are getting the official launch of the ONVO L90. Friday we are getting the deliveries of the L90 starting. Over and above that, we are getting the delivery numbers for the month of July, which, can I tell you something, it's going to be so crazy. Friday, Thursday, Friday, you need to brace yourselves for what's coming, because you need to mark your calendars, because that is those 2 days are very important for Neo. And I must say, I'm looking forward to them, man. I mean, at first, when the new CEO announced that they will be launching 2 sub-brands under Neo, a lot of people called him crazy. A lot of people said the new CEO should focus on getting the Neo main brand models profitable before he can launch the sub-brand. But that man has got a pretty sharp vision. He sees where other probably people, investors, don't see. He sees things before they happen, and I can tell you right now, it is important. Without ONVO, without Firefly, it was going to be extremely difficult for Neo to get to profitability. And what the Neo CEO did with the Neo main brand model, I think only a few people know exactly why the Neo CEO launched the sub-brand under Neo. Remember, people were saying, before this sub-brand launch, people were saying Neo should launch single motors. Neo, remember, there's not many car makers in China, in fact, that were premium brands. Neo is one of the first Chinese EV car makers that got the premium brand status. And had they not done it that way of making Neo to be a 4-wheel drive, or to have or maintain that premium status and not compromising and do a single motor or introduce single motors on the Neo main brand car, then the premium status, I'm telling you, Neo was not going to be perfectly fitting in the brands on the list of brands like Mercedes-Benz, BMW and Audi, right? But now, because the CEO managed to maintain that, I think now we can celebrate. I think right now we are able to see the picture that the Neo CEO had. which for investors is absolutely great. So, my dear friends, I thought I'd come and give you this quick updates. Tell me what you think about this. Blue sky is coming, long term will win. Those persevering will most definitely be rewarded with time. Like, share, subscribe, hit that notification bell. See you on the next one, and God bless you all.